In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use SPSS to conduct a Cronbach coefficient alpha analysis for internal consistency of a questionnaire. So here we have our questionnaire completed by 8 research participants on 10 items or 10 questions, and each question was scored along the exact same scale, along a scale that is categorical, ranging from a low of possible 1 to a possible high of 7, and you can see a wide range of responses. So to calculate this coefficient, I'm going to go to Analyze, I'm going to go to Scale, and I'm going to select Reliability Analysis. And what you see here, I've already populated the items in this category, so I'm just going to bring these back. I'm just going to get rid of them, and what you'll see when you get to this option are your all of your headings on the left hand side, and we need to add the items onto the right hand side. So I'm just going to click the first item, I'm going to hold the shift key down, and I'm just going to pull them all over at the same time. If you want additional statistics, by clicking statistics, you see here I've clicked item for descriptives. I've also clicked correlations for if one is interested in how each item correlates with other items. And I've already selected those two, so I'm going to leave those two boxes checked, and I'm not going to deal with the other items at this point. So I'm going to hit continue, and this option here under model provides you with a number of other options, if you will, for different analyses. But in this video, I'm just going to stick with alpha, since that's the Cronbach coefficient alpha. Now, once I have this set, I just hit OK. And you'll see that in the output, we have our case processing summary. So all the data, none of the data were excluded since all of the cells were filled in. So we have our sample size of 8. And we have the Cronbach coefficient alpha of 0.884. We have a second one that is calculated 0.874, slightly less on the what are called standardized items, but I'm going to stick with the 0.884, and that was determined over 10 items or the 10 questions. If one wishes, you see here in this next table, we have the average and standard deviation for each of the responses if that's desired. And the last table here presents a correlation matrix of how each item correlates with the other items on this assessment, and there are quite a few to sift through, but in terms of internal consistency, what we see here is that the Cronbach alpha level or the alpha coefficient is the one that we want to report. So this ends this video on using SPSS to calculate the Cronbach coefficient alpha.